Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is really lovely to have you here. So it is going to be the Friday finish it. Okay, so I'm going to finish some tags just for a change this Friday, but these are tags with a purpose. So these are I've pulled all the tall plainish tags out that I've got in my finish it box. They look like they want something on the back, don't they? So what, maybe we'll stencil on the back of them because they're just plain white. Probably could have been doing with being dyed, but yeah, I've been playing with the long tall skinny journals, so I want some tall tags to go in them. Now these are often too tall for my ordinary journals, but you know, I'm going to need them this sort of length. So if you was with me yesterday, you'll have seen that I started on the lovely new kit from Tanya and Nanine, and yeah, it was my very first long skinny journal. So I've been having to play with some other things to make one, and I've made one with a part made one with a spine in it, so that I can get two signatures in it. It's just going to be a generic one, yeah, and I'm going to sew it in with the 5 hole pamphlet stitch when that glue has dried, and I've done videoing for you. I've also done a large envelope one, which I haven't quite finished yet. Again, I've just glued that on the middle and folded it over. Yeah, so that will be a single signature one. So yeah, looking forward to doing them, but obviously once they're done I'll want some tags, and I'll need more than this, but these are a good start, aren't they, for yeah, moving things along. So I've got a few tickets, I've got a few labels. I brought these are my last 4 that I've got printed and cut out. I think these are Edwardian ladies. They really need inking, don't they? From Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Now these always go nice on a tall-ish tag, but we'll see if I get them used up or not. I think they're all different. They are. There's one lady in 3 different poses, but yeah, I'll link the others up if I need them. So yeah, and because these are going to be fairly thin journals, I'm going to just put hole reinforcements on these rather than the thick eyelets, grommets and eyelets. So these they're from Angie. Thank you, Angie Beaumont, who is Weasel on eBay, and I'm not sure if she's on Etsy. I think she might be on Etsy as well. What else have I got? Butterflies, some lovely flowers. Oh, now where's my other flowers? That just reminded me. Oh, I probably don't want them today because they're red roses. I'll use those another day. So they are my bigger flowers. I don't know what's in the back. Oh, very, very big flowers. Brought my stickers, some black words, and some clocks. Who knows what we're going to do. So I think I'll leave the back and do that off camera, because you don't need to see me just stenciling, which is all that I'm going to do on them. So let's find the front. So these are left from a kit, Memory of Meadows, I think that one is. Yeah, again from Tanya and Nanine. Excuse me, my nose is tickling me. That was just a piece of packaging. I think I'm going to sneeze now. And now I'm joining videos. Yes, I sneezed. Okay, so that was a piece of packaging, and I quite like it. Yes, I'll put some things on it, but I'm not necessarily going to cover it over. I know it's a little bit shiny, but it doesn't bother me too much. I've obviously covered the back with some ledger paper, digital ledger paper, and then these 3 have come from Masterboards, haven't they? I've got them up from, and they've got lovely gold splatter. So that's 6. Do you think we can get 6 done? Who knows? Which ones shall we start with? Oh, I'm indecisive. These should be fairly easy because they won't need layering, will they? They're all you know, the backgrounds are all done. They don't need much. The thing is, whatever goes on them will have to stand out quite a lot. So maybe I'm looking for some nice strong flowers on there. Let's dig some of the bigger ones out first and see. I'm just going to tip them all out here. I don't know if you can see there or not. You probably can, because I'm looking for something that's going to really stand out, something bright or yeah, a bit too big. That's what those things were at the back that I could see. Oh, that's an Edith, is it? Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's probably a printed Edith from Tanya, that one. Yeah, so I'll keep that to that side because it might go on one of the other tags. I like the colour for the journals that I've made. Not sunflower weather. I might not be feeling any of these. They're a little bit too big or wide or... Oh, what's this one? Hang on. This is a book page one. Got all sorts wrapped around it. It might be nice on that dark. I do quite like that on there actually. I do need to though cut some of that white out because, yeah, on some things it would be fine, but these are very sort of oldie worldy distressed tags and journals. So what have I been doing? I've had my music on this morning. Neil's second day back at work. He's off tomorrow, so I've had, don't know why, just fancied some music on, and I put my playlist on now. I made a 3.5 hour, well, probably a bit more than that, playlist for when I had my knee done originally, my first new knee, and listened to it in the operating theatre while they did my knee, because yeah, I won't dwell on it. I know everyone likes to hear about it, but yeah, I had it done with the epidural so you're awake, so yeah, don't feel anything particularly, but noisy, so noisy, the operating theatre, very, very noisy. In fact, the noise is the worst bit about it. Yeah, so I had that on. I've had a little sing along to it because I'm trying to get my lungs, sounds strange, doesn't it, but this breathless thing, just trying to use my lungs a bit. Yeah, and singing's quite good for your lungs. I'm sure it's been an awful noise because I cannot sing for toffee, and I'm not just being what's the word? I forget the word is. I'm not kidding. I really can't. It's really painful. Yeah, I wouldn't ever sing with anyone around. I need to get in there. I'm gonna have to. It's a bit of a tricky one to cut out, but yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry if it's like watching paint dry, but I just need that bit out. It'll look so much better with the tag showing behind it. So yeah, I've done that, and I've just tidied one kitchen cupboard out, which has been driving me mad in as much as it's too full. And I've been really ruthless and decluttered some pots, some crockery that I was just keeping because I love, but we never use. Even on, you know, high days and holidays, never use it. So what's the point in hanging on to it? Make the cupboard easier to, you know, put pots away and get pots out, and yeah, so a fairly productive morning. Not really. My 20-year-old self would say, wow, is that what you could manage? But you know, my 50-something, that's all I'm telling you at the minute. My 50-something-year-old self. I'm just going to grab a piece of paper to do this on, and just bring down some of the white that's still on there and the edges. Would say that's better than nothing, and some days I do nothing. You know, apart from craft. I don't think there's a day goes by that I don't craft, sometimes more than others. But yeah, I'm feeling quite proud of myself for that productive morning. Okay, like that. I know it's quite full on, but I have made the, you know, if it goes in this journal, let me just take the signatures out. They're quite big on camera, aren't they? I've made them very, what I call generic. That reminded me of Miranda, who her mum always says what I call. If you're not in the UK, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's an old, oh, what are you doing in the middle? Television programme. Sitcom, comedy type thing. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so the kind of, you know, browns, beiges and generic, what I call generic. So, you know, some of these can have a pop of colour. So I'm thinking a label or something down here. A plain label and not too big. Oh, right, is that another one more colour too many, that isn't it? Right. Just that lovely pop of pink behind there is getting hidden. Isn't that silly? It's only a tiny bit, look, but that's it. That side will be fine. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. yeah, I might put a little word on the top, we'll see. Have a look at those little black ones. Whoops, when I've got this glued down. Yeah, so I don't know if I should say this or not, I'm tempting fate. I'm not coughing so much today, but yeah, my nose is still a bit watery. There's nothing there. Don't think I've got an infection particularly, just a bit of a bug. And oh, the weather really has taken a turn for the warm at the minute. Now, all this talk of this, who was telling me about a donut? Arctic donut or something. Oh, I think it was the nurse when I had my blood done. Yeah, that's another story. Blood's not good, but never mind. Yeah, she said something, there's an Arctic donut coming. I've no idea what one of those is, but you know, snow I think was mentioned. But it does sometimes warm up, doesn't it, before it snows. It's allegedly on its way here, they think. But gosh, yes, it's warm. I had my heating on yesterday morning when I got up, and yeah, by lunchtime I was absolutely sweltered. Turned it off and I haven't had it on again since. And I'm sat here in short sleeves and yeah, bare legs. Yeah, that's it. And I'm quite warm. I'm very warm, in fact. Okay, oh, wander. Just spotted wander. That sounds nice, doesn't it? Wander around the... does say wander, not wonder, doesn't it? Yeah. Wander around the flowers. Now it has disappeared in a little bit, that flower, hasn't it, into that wild background. Never mind. Maybe I should have left the whites round it. Bit too big. So I'm going to make it a little lozenge shape. I'm cutting over here so I don't get it all over my... Let's get some smaller scissors on the job. Try and get it straight, and then I just nibble the edges off, the corners off I should say. Oh, that wasn't really a nibble. It's not very straight either. That's it. Oh. Yeah, I think so. I like that. Yeah, so like I say, I'm not going to stencil the backgrounds now, but I will before they go in the journal. Right, let's put a hole in the top. So you'll have to let me know if this is boring, just watching me embellish tags every Friday, although they've got to be done sometime. But I know you've all been saying up till now, no, we love to see embellishing, but there'll come a point where it's like, oh, again. Well, we've seen all the stuff. So yeah, let me know nicely if you'd rather see something else. So I've got plenty of things I could do. I can do these off screen. But they're quite big, aren't they? I tried to pull the similar colour palette out. I wonder if I want that one with a bit of peach on. Comes to something when you're being picky about you. Yeah, I think I do. I've just noticed it wants inking around the edge as well, which will make a huge difference for me to the way it looks. Cloth. Maybe I should have inked around that, I don't know. Oh, don't you want to stick? I'm going to have to do round here because when I stencil it later I won't be able to get round this, will I? Won't be able to get close to it, so just make a start. Yeah, they are quite strong card, those these reinforcers. Oh, picked it up. So yeah, they take a minute or two to grab with the glue. So let's get this edge darkened off a bit. I think that will make a difference. To be honest, I sometimes think these masterboards, you could just put a small or a fancy label on them and call them done. Just a label is all they need really, a label or a word or something like that. Okay, right, what have I got? I've just brought string for now. Now I might change it for something else, because it's not the best string. It does try to split, but I do want something neutral in them. So yeah, I'll just put some string through for now, and then when we use them they might have a ribbon and such like. Well, they might not, we'll see. But just so we can see kind of what they're like finished. Okay, there's one done. That wasn't too long, was it? Where's all these? It's gone under all these flowers, look. Oh, I didn't have another one of those out. I did. Look at the mess I'm working in. I love it. Thinking a circle, look, I like that circle. Right, let's try a lady again on this one. No, you're not doing it for me. No, I wonder if one of these Tim Holtz persons. Oh, she's nice. I don't like her with the circle though, so I could have her. No, I'm going circle. I might leave her out actually for one. I do quite like her. And a lovely plaid dress. Pop your arm out, missus. No, it won't come out. Now I've seen it, it's got to go. Go on. Oh, you haven't cut it properly. No, it hasn't gone through. There we go. That's it, you look better now. Okay, so I'm definitely wanting that. So what? See if we can find some greenery. Where's my smaller flowers? Or maybe one of the dies, the die cut flowers, but I haven't brought them. Oh, there's one in there. It's too small. Have I got them near me, my die cuts? Oh, I made a room to have them near. I did. Okay, just another little box open on the desk. Why not? Oh, I think they're in here. Or are they just the black ones? Oh no, it's all of them. Oh, how organised am I? Look at that. Impressive or what? Won't be able to separate them like that. Okay. Oh, I do like that down there. Let's see what we can find to go on here. Whoops. So we can go with a plain green. I think it wants to be variegated, more of a pattern. Oh, the dark green's nice. Let's try the dark green. That one's nice. No. Oops. It's the same one, isn't it? That could be its shadow, look. Oh, don't get those all out everywhere, Denise. I'm just liking that pop of purple, you know. Do we want one just on its own? I'm going colourful. That's the same one in black. Yeah, do we like them under that? Gosh. Don't tear them. Would we like a green one in as well? Let's see. I think I do, and I do like them under that. I might want something over it as well, but do you know what? After saying I'm hot, I've just gone cold. Oh dear. Maybe it's me. Maybe I've got a little bit of a temperature. Yeah, so what am I doing? So I'm resting now, just about done. I mean, I do need to bring the little shark up here and hoover the floor, because there's bits on it all over from lots and lots of fussy cutting up here. I don't normally fussy cut up here, but I was sat up here listening to Tanya's live for an hour or so the other day, because Neil was home. So I didn't do a lot, but I did do a bit of fussy cutting while she was on. And yeah, the bits kept going everywhere. And we do have a big hoover. We have two sharks. I think I might have told you before. Sorry if I'm boring you. We have a a corded one that plugs in, and it's mega strong. It's a brilliant hoover. You can certainly see where you've been when you hoover with that, and the stuff that it picks up. The bag is always full when you've used it. That sounds like I've got a dirty house. I haven't. It's just a very strong hoover. But I'll move over. I wanted my green one in there. I can't move it. It sucks the carpet, and I'm just not strong enough. I've been told that hoovering is not the thing to do with bad knees, and actually you can tell. I know there's a few of you out there with either new knees or waiting. Will you agree with me? I'm sure you will. Sorry, I just need a pokey tool to get that little hole there that hasn't come out. But yeah, when you vacuum, I mean, we do call it hoovering here in the UK. I know hoover is a person or a company or whatever. A vacuum. Yeah, when you vacuum, you can. Yeah, I like it. You can definitely feel it on your knees. It's not a good thing to do. So, yeah. But the other shark we have is a what do you call it? Rechargeable battery, cordless. I mean, it's also strong suction wise, but you can turn the suction way down. You can on the big one, but it's still not down enough for me. But on this handheld one, you can turn the suction right down. So, and it's strong enough to get the bits of fussy cut paper off my floor. Oh, what a story that was, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be vacuuming, and then I'm done. I'm sure you're thrilled to know all that. I know some of you like to know what I'm up to. That will be about it. And yep, I'm still a bit of a TV head after all these years, saying I don't watch television. I kind of got into watching television in an afternoon, sort of over the winter, I guess. Yeah, and I'm still into it, so I think it's because you've got to rest, and I've worked out that sitting at a table crafting isn't resting. I wish it was, but it's not. Yeah, and my eyes and my hands get sore with too much fussy cutting. I mean, I've got enough fussy cutting to do it every day for a year, I think. Yeah, so I do a little bit of it while TV's on, but not a lot. And I'm just seeing if there's a nice little sideways on one there, look. Butterfly wood. I'll just take, it's got a lot of white around it, I think. Don't know if it's one I've cut out or... Yeah, I think it is one I've cut out. Soft card though. Probably out of a book. Oh, excuse my rumble. Cup of tea making makeup in now. Right, shall I get rid of its? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of its dealy boppers. Sorry, can't cut round those. I can always draw some on if we're missing them. Right, he needs to be on something, but he could be on that stitching, couldn't he? Yes, he could. Thank you for saying that. Right, do I want, while I ink this, have a look, do I want a word or something in that circle? I guess the only way I'll probably know is by trying one. Or do I want a ticket or something? I don't think it wants anything else particularly. Yeah, it's flying that way. And your dealy boppers, can't see them because they're hidden. Okay, so are we going black word again? Let's have a look. And if something grabs me quickly, not literally grabs me, get off. Flora and fauna's quite nice, isn't it? Fauna is animals. I don't think butterflies come into that. Or do they? So these they must be either Midnight Meadow or... I don't quite like it across there. Let's do it. Like it across that. Needs to come in a little bit more. Let's use smaller scissors. Okay, do we like it at an angle? It's not very often I go straight across. I'm going to go straight across. Now, this one's really appealing to me. I'm really enjoying this one. I think it might be the flowers and the butterfly. Not that I didn't like the other one, I did. What did I do with the other one? Oh my. There it is. Let's move it over where I can. Oh yeah, it's just full on. It's very full on. Mine, that one is a bit, isn't it? I'm just wondering if, what's the postman? I was expecting something bigger than that would go through the letterbox. Yeah, I've used more of my ink, my instant ink. It's obviously not coming today. I'm not sure if I want one of those. I might just want a splodge of paper on it. Or maybe even just some lace stapled to it. Yeah, I'm going to leave that because I think these fancy holes will be too much. Okay, let's see. Let's do a plainer one then. Right, are you going to be? I think this just needs, yeah, something like this. I don't know what you'd call these. I mean, it's in the background. There's stamps and dates, and oh, these are letters, just shrunk down letters. No, no. Okay, maybe not one of those then. Maybe just label. That's nice, isn't it? It's just giving it a bit of dimension. I like those two. Do we want anything else? I think I want something over the top. But what? Nothing I've got out here, it would seem. Right, let's have a look in where. Oh, a number. Let's have a look at some of these numbers in here. No. So do I want colour or non-colour? I don't dislike that. Let's see if there's something. Oh, I love those. But that's got that ticket's got a big number on it as well, hasn't it? That bus ticket. So maybe a number's not what I want. Number 4. No. Now I'm thinking I've got some Tracy Fox little labels. Let's try those. Another box out. Are they where I can see them? Yes. Oh gosh, they are, but that's all right. We've got them. Red one. No, I think they're going to be too much as well. What do I want on there? Butterfly. Butterfly, Denise. Were you all shouting that to me? Do I want that over or under? Under. But quite a bit of it showing here. Let's have a butterfly. How big? And what colour? Love that green. That's way too big. Oh, is there a smaller one? Slightly smaller. Too big. Pity. Oh look, I've got some of those little die cut flowers in here. Got them all over the place. I'll have put them in here before I was. Got another sideways on. Yeah, I'm not usually a sideways on butterfly, but I think I like that one. Yeah, obviously today I am. Today's the day. I'm just wondering now if I want it up there on the flower. And still something else down here. I do. Okay, we could have 2 butterflies, couldn't we? There's no reason why we can't have 2. Oh, I like the colour of him. Of course he's not. There's those baby scissors. It's not cut round. Just speed me up if you have to. Make me cut it faster. Right, let's leave his dealy boppers on today because they've got a nice creamy background behind them, so they'll be fine. Oh, I must be thinking about spring or summer if I've got 2 butterflies on the go. How lovely. And I've got butterflies on the go on a Monday and Tuesday on that, yeah, on that lovely new kit journal that I'm doing for Nanaine, which is Wings of Love. So a little bit of a Valentine's theme, not over the top, not all love and kisses and love hearts, but yeah, a bit romantic and pink. And that's got butterflies in it. So where do we want you? The thing is, if these are done like this ready with kind of a theme, so I know where they're going, it'll be much easier when I'm filling the journals. I'm not going to fill them a lot, they're only going to have a couple of pockets. Oh, that probably means 4, doesn't it, in my world, but you know, in theory they're only going to have a couple of pockets in because I don't want them too stuffed. But I'm loving them. All these months where I've been like, I just don't understand it, I don't see what people see in them. And then suddenly I make one and it's like, yes. Sometimes it's just got to be the right time for things for you, hasn't it? I guess. What happened there? Notification. Okay, so shall we have a little... You know what, I'd like a little slot punch. I must get a slot punch, I think. Again, that's one of those things that I never really desperately wanted, but now and then, yeah, I just want a bit of something down the bottom of there. Butterfly Pavilion, Midnight Meadow, what about that? That's keeping the theme. And yeah, again, I don't think I'm going to put the string through the top, because I'm fancying a bit of lace on this, so whether it'll be attached or whether it'll go through. Get rid of the glue, Denise. Just wondering if to have a little butterfly up there on this writing. Now they're out. It's a moth. It's a bit big, I think. Got a little tiddly one. Oh yes. Now, they were painful to cut out, these little teeny tiny ones, but I do love them. I know Tanya said she was cutting butterflies out the other day. The thing I like about butterflies is they're not even, so if you don't cut both, I mean that one's allegedly further away that way, so it's smaller that side, but yeah, you don't have to cut them out exact. Yeah, I think that probably wants some lace on the top of there. Okay, so we'll be coming back again to do these, won't we? How am I doing for time? I'm all right. Let's see if I can get these 2 done then. So they're perfect for writing on the back, aren't they? And they've got those like faux hole reinforcements there, so I'm not going to have to put anything on them. Oh, that's nice as well. That's front though. Ooh. I'll just cut the holes out and then I can put string or cottons. Yeah, they're not really thick, are they? So I could put some embroidery thread through them, or lace, whatever. Okay, too small for the flower. No, don't like them. Okay, just not liking you on there. So this one's got flowers on it anyway, so what else did I bring along with me apart from flowers? Let me have a dig. Oh, stickers. I haven't used any stickers. Now, obviously I don't want a sticker on this one, but maybe on here. Although they're all kind of florals. Don't really want mushrooms. Just bear with me while I have a quick dig. I did have some birdies. I could do some bird stick. Oh, now, what about birds? That would make a nice pair with that, wouldn't it? Because that's got that on anyway. Yeah, birds. Were you all saying birds to me? Get your birds out. Got everything else out. I might as well have the birds out. Okay, I'm not going to pull the drawer this time. I'm just going to grab a a slack handful or two. Let's go with that one to start with. Yeah, I think we all know what I'm going to be doing this afternoon, don't we? Putting away. That's nice. Which way up? That way up, I think. Like that. Oh, and look, now, will you fit? Because you look like you're just sitting. You don't. If I tilt you, will you? Yes. He's just sitting on that strand there. That was brilliant. Okay. Can I be as good with this one? Probably not. I mean, I love you, but you need to be what you're going to be stood on. I need to just brown that down a bit so that it blends in with that green stalk. Don't think he needs anything behind him because he is on that stalk. And I do like that. But is it too much on there? Maybe I should have this. Oh, and then he could be. That's upside down. Can you be stood on that, do you think? I mean, they are very light birds, aren't they? Regardless of the... No, I don't think you can. I think this one might have to be another butterfly. We could have a nice butterfly on that flower. Oh. Where's all the big ones gone? Not too much colour wise. And I've got a drawer full of butterflies in front. Oh, purple, purple. Purple, purple and purple. You see, when I go for a theme, I go for it. So this wants a label of some description. Paris, quite like that. I know it's a clash, it's a blue clash, but I like it. I'm going to have it, and I'm just going to have it on its own. Right, okay, so let's see where we want this. Sort of dead central. Oh, where's my sellotape gone? I'm still here. No, I don't know why I even try. You never know. One day. Oh, I forgot that washi was there. That's some washi that Tanya sent me. But it was a washi, Denise. Could do with some new washes. So hard to find good ones. I know Tim Holtz does good ones, but there's a lot of rubbishy washes out there. Okay. You can always tell me in the comments if you've got a good supplier, if you know of a good supplier or a good company. Now I know BB Craft don't do bad washes, but it's about the only thing I would order from them, and it's not worth the postage for just washi. It's lovely on that background, that. I like it. Yep. Oh, I'm loving this. Hope you're enjoying seeing these pretties, because I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying playing with them. Is that the right way? Nope. Yep. I don't know. I don't think you can tell. There's just a bit of writing here, but yeah, I don't think you can tell. Up there a little bit. Left some blue showing now. That's it. I mean, you're flying, you don't even have to be on that plant. I know it's big, but I like it. I think it's too big. Second guessing myself now. No, I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it there so it's not touching. It is literally flying. Maybe it's just taken off from that little beautiful flower. Where did I say there? Yeah. It's very nearly touching, and these two are, so like it. Probably need a pen to colour in round there. Oh no, it's coloured. It's coloured. Yeah, I like it. I do sometimes stop before they're overdone. I know that's not like me. Because yeah, when you're using them you can always add more, you know, when you put them in somewhere. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get any more done. I'm really out of time. It's just the 40 minutes or around the 40-minute mark for upload is perfect. You get a decent length of a video, but it's, you know, I'm not waiting on it all day long unless it's a bad day at YouTube. So yeah, I managed my 4 again, I think, didn't I? Yeah, but that's all right. You've probably had enough now. I hear you, those that are saying no. Yeah, I think that needs something else. It's just a bit, could have probably done with that under there. Are you stuck? Of course you are, because you're out of glitter. Don't suppose I could cut it so it would look like it's coming out of there, could I? Let's give it a go. I've got plenty of them. No, I knew that before I started, really. Yeah, I just feel like it needs a little bit of something else, so maybe a ticket. That's better. Yeah, let's put that on. I don't know why, I just needed the 3. There's definitely something about that. 3 is the magic number. Okay, so let's have a look what we've done in those 40-ish minutes. Apart from made a mess on my table, I mean a holy mess. Yep, I hear you, I'm doing it. Yeah, and I want to do some more die cutting, so I do need to clear my table off for the weekend. Okay. Oh, we did 5. We did do 5. We did those 2. And we did these 2 full on. They are all full on, look. I've only put string through one of them. These 2 are definitely having lace. This one still wants doing. But these are done. I think they're going to have, I have been dyeing, I've been in my greenhouse today dyeing some cloth, just some white pillowcase type things, so that I can tear some strips to put through there. Okay, that's great, that's 5, so even if I just get 5 done every Friday, I'm getting somewhere, aren't I? So thanks so much for joining me. Yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and remember tomorrow is the weekend, yay! So I'm going to be getting that scrap box out and playing. Okay, see you for now. Bye bye.